Nate, are we live? Great.
Ready?
President Paoli, we're live.
Okay. So I'd like to call the meeting to order at 6:07 and share our vision and mission, which is every student receives engaging and challenging learning experiences to reach their greatest potential and thrive in a diverse global society. Mission is delivers exceptional, engaging, equitable, and collaborative learning opportunities for all students. And since we are live in person, we have some audience, I will read that the individuals may address the board on agenda items on both the closed and regular session agenda during public comment and or at the time they are under consideration by completing the speaker form provided on the table at the entrance and submitted to Renee Holes. Public comments are limited to 3 minutes per individual. Speakers will be chosen in random order. Each person may only speak once per agenda topic and is required to address the board from the podium. Public comment cannot be acted upon or discussed by the board unless placed on the agenda at a subsequent meeting in accordance with the Brown Act. The board may request staff to respond orally at the meeting or in writing at a future time. A total of 20 minutes public comment per topic will be allowed. If you require translation services, please contact Renee at the district office 72 hours in advance by telephone or email. The meeting is videoed and broadcast on FBUSD YouTube channel, and we do still have virtual public who may address the board during the board meeting are asked to please submit prior to the start of the meeting by emailing boardmeeting@fbusd.us. Staff will make all attempts to share and record any submissions received prior to or during the meeting. However, depending on timing, late submissions may be provided to the board after the conclusion of the meeting. And I also would like to have Superintendent Walker lead us through a moment of silence this evening for...
We experienced a tragic loss in the Fort Bragg Unified School District. Beloved community member Tony the Mike Anderson passed away unexpectedly. He was an incredible fixture in our community. He worked with every child who touched an athletic field. He helped at the skate park nights. He helped with anything that was Fort Bragg Unified endorsed. He worked with the stadium committee. I'm quite certain that Tony bled purple. He was an amazing soul, and we are all the better for knowing him. I want to thank Tony and his family for the years of undying service that he gave to our community. And if we could all just have a moment of silence to remember the wonderful man that blessed us with so many great things. Thank you. And just to let folks know, we know that people are working on honoring Tony in a way much more fitting to what he gave to our district. So as that information becomes available, we'll be sharing that with the board and our community as well.
Great, thank you so much. They're reporting a final action in closed session. There's nothing to report. And may I have an approval of the agenda?
I'll move to approve the agenda as presented.
I'll second the motion.
So I would just like to add in a discussion item. So Principal Connie Belli is unable to be here. She's recovering from a cold. And so I wanted to be able to give her the opportunity to come back in February. We still need to review her SARC. She can talk about that in February. So as far as the agenda goes, she's still they're on the agenda. But I won't have her here to speak to you. Mr. Triplett is taking care of the girls' basketball game right now that's going on. So if he will be coming at the close of that game. So if we get to the SARCs or the part in the agenda where Mr. Triplett is supposed to be speaking, I'm going to ask that we move that part of the agenda until he arrives.
Okay. So with that, I guess the order may change, but really we're not pulling anything from the agenda. So we
Correct.
could probably just approve as as it reads now.
But under reports for the
Mhm.
school plan for student achievement, the mid-year review, I'm going to pull alt ed for next month.
Okay, so we'll delete that then and move it to a different month, February.
The February 10th meeting, please.
Okay, so may I have a motion with the correction or the omission?
I move to approve the agenda with the tabling of the alt ed report.
And a second from Jerry?
Yes. Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
All right, seeing no objection, and thank you so much. Agenda approved, and we do have 2 board members that are absent this evening, so we do have a quorum of 3. Public comment on non-agenda items.